everyone, Angela here. Today's practice is core. So if you have at home 2 blocks and a strap for today's practice, we'll be using them a little bit later. We'll get started in a seated position. So sit on your heels, join your palms in front of your heart. Take a moment, closing your eyes, focusing your attention on your breath. Begin to take slow breaths. And take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Today's practice is level 2, so it will be more challenging. So just do the best you can. And try to enjoy. Okay, we'll interlace the fingers and extend the arms above the head. Stretch your arms next to your ears, creating more length in your spine by lifting your core upward. And take your arms behind your ears and lift your chest. Take a slight back bend. On the exhale, bring your hands forward, turn your fingertips down, palms to the floor, wrists facing forward. Adjust your hands, moving your hands forward to deepen your stretch. And even round your upper back, put a little bit more space between your shoulder blades. Curl the chin toward the chest. And then slowly release, turn your palms to face the ceiling, wrists stay forward. Gently press down as you again rounding into the upper back. And come onto your hands and your knees. Spread the fingers. Find yourself at the center of your mat. We'll move through cat and cow pose. Knees are open hip distance. On the inhale, arch the back, lower the belly, open the chest, look toward the ceiling. On the exhale, round the space between the shoulder blades, curl the chin toward the chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale to cat. Let's do 3 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Come to downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward. Lift your hips up. Look toward your feet. Feet are open, hip distance. Shift weight from heel to heel. Begin to stretch and open the backs of the legs while you focus on drawing your core upwards. So the belly lifts as the palms push down. We'll be warming up with a Vinyasa sequence, so we'll move through our first Vinyasa, inhaling forward, stacking shoulders over wrists. Exhale as you slowly lower, stop 1 inch above the floor, turn the tops of the feet down, push your arms straight, come to up dog by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, push the floor, use your core to draw back into down dog. We'll hold down dog for 5 breaths. Neck is relaxed, eyes look toward the ankles, heels press downward. Prepare yourself to step or float lightly to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, extend the arms. Keep the legs firm as you stretch your arms above your head. Exhale, fold again, fingertips to the floor, curling chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump for your next Vinyasa. Deep breaths. Slowly warming up the body, building heat. This time, join your feet together, extend your right foot up. We'll come to dog split. Right leg extends high, arms push strongly into the floor. Internally rotate your right leg. Lift your left heel, then bring your right knee forward towards your chest. Place your right foot between your hands as quietly as you can. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. Exhale, twist. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Begin to turn your chest. We'll hold for 3 breaths. Back leg is straight. Continue to turn and open the chest toward the ceiling. 2. Now this one's tricky. We're going to transition to warrior 2. So keep the legs stable. Bring your right hand forward, but take your left hand back. Try not to fall over. Okay, from warrior 2, we'll move into humble warrior. Hands come to your back. Interlace your fingers, stretch your arms straight, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, come forward so that the right shoulder meets the inside of the right knee. Neck is relaxed. Arms push forward, stretching for 3, 2, side plank. Left hand goes to the floor underneath the left shoulder. Right foot steps back. As you step your right foot back, join your feet together. Keep your legs straight as you send your right hand upward. We'll hold and lift. Firm legs, pushing down through the left hand. Take your right arm next to your ear. Hold here as option 1. Option 2, bend the elbow, see if you can reach toward the knee. Inhale to extend, arm and leg straight. Let's do it 2 more times. Exhaling and inhaling. 2 more. Last one. And hold. Come back to high plank, this time with one leg. Keeping your right leg straight, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, both feet to the floor. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Spreading all the fingers. Connecting to the floor with the palms. Push down as you extend up through your hips. Slowly bring your feet together. Extend your left foot up this time. Come to dog split. Carry the left knee forward. Place the left foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. Exhale to twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Push the palms. Start to turn the torso, turning the chest. Stay stable for 3, 2. Circle now to warrior 2, taking your time. Right hand goes back, left hand comes forward. Pausing in warrior 2, moving to humble warrior. Hands go to the back, fingers interlace. Straighten the arms. Lift the chest, exhale as you bow forward. Bowing forward, we'll take the stretch into the upper back. Move the arms forward as you relax the back of the neck for 3, 2. Right hand comes to the floor for side plank. Push down into your right hand as you slide your feet together. Take your time, then extend your left arm. Flex the feet. Bring your left arm next to your ear. Hold is option 1 here. Option 2, elbow to knee for 1. Extend on the inhale. 2. 1 more time. 3. Hold. Place the left hand to the floor. Come to a one-legged plank. One-leg chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breathing. Recover here in dog pose. This is your chance to catch your breath, to prepare for the next sequence. From here, we'll step or jump to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over your legs as best you can. Inhale, rise up, send the arms high over the head. Exhale, fold again. Curl chin close to chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Feet together, right leg up again, dog split. Right knee comes forward to touch the right arm. Touch the elbow or the space above the elbow. Then touch the left arm with the right knee. Push back into dog split. Let's repeat. Right knee forward to right elbow, then cross to left elbow, push back to dog split. Let's do 3 more. Right, left, push, stretch. 2 more. Right, left. Try to keep the knee as high as you can to your chest. Really engage the core. Last one is here. Hold dog split. Elevate the left heel. Move the right foot forward again between the hands. This time left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Interlock the fingers. Extend the index finger upward. Ground into the sole of your front foot. Push down from here. Lift your heart center. Take your arms back for 3. If it's easy to back bend, right arm stays at the ear, left hand releases behind the left knee, walking toward the left foot. You can push into your right foot to move your hips back. Finding a deeper back bend. Wow, I have no balance today. Holding for 2, I don't know where I am. Okay, we'll come to a twist. Inhale, left arm to the ear. Exhale, cross. Palms push together. Come back to twist, straightening the back leg. We'll hold for 3, 2, come back to warrior 2, left arm back, right arm forward. This time reversing warrior. Right palm turns up, reaching back. Left hand to the top of the right leg. Stretch and breathe for 3, 2, left hand circles to the floor, side plank, right foot back. Find balance and lift the hips. If you can, take your right foot away from your left foot. You can also bend the knee, placing the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. If you're ready for Vashisthasana, big toe, heel kicks up for 3, 2, when you release, release for a one-legged plank. Make your way through a one-leg chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up, dog split. Exhale, squeezing left knee to left arm. Left knee to right arm. Back to dog split. Second time, exhale forward, cross, extend. Let's do 3 more. No rush, stay connected to your breathing, take your time. Do each moment, but each movement fully. 1 more. Hold dog split. Right heel lifts, left foot steps between the hands. Back knee to the floor, low lunge. Inhale to extend the arms above the head. Interlace the fingers, create a back bend. Holding here, or taking it deeper, right hand behind the knee. Walk your fingers back, to keep your chest lifted. We'll hold for 3, 2, prepare to twist. Left hand to the outside of the leg, right arm high. Exhale, cross. Push the back heel so the back leg goes straight. Keep turning the chest, twisting the core. When you're ready to return, you're going to return to warrior 2, slowly circling the arms. Pausing in warrior 2, we'll make our way to reversing warrior. Front palm goes up, right hand wraps around, taking the top of the left leg. Holding here for a few breaths. We'll go now to the side plank. Release your right hand back to the floor, push down. Step the left foot back, many options. 1, 2, 3, or taking the big toe. Holding for 3, 2, releasing for a one-legged plank. One leg to lower, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing here. 5 breaths. Deep breathing. Prepare again, step or float top of the mat. Exhale, fold over straight legs, curling chin toward chest. Inhale to stand, extend the arms. Look toward the hands. Exhale, fold, curl again, chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, Vinyasa. Moving with your own breath. Deep breathing, fingers spread wide. Okay, we're going to move through a different way to do a Vinyasa. So we'll come forward to a high plank as we usually do. From here, we're going to move our right hand to touch our left elbow without moving the hips. So right hand to left, left hand to right elbow. Let's try again, right to left to right. Let's do 3 more, right to left, 2, 1. Okay, hold high plank. Now move right knee to right elbow. Step the right foot back, left knee to left elbow. Right, left, 3 more on each side. Right, left, 2 more on each side. Okay, now when we finish, we're going to hold high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga, keep the body strong. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in dog pose. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Prepare again, step or float to the top of your mat. Exhale, bow over straight legs. Inhale, rise, full extension through the body. Exhale, fold, curl chin close to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, Vinyasa. Okay, we're going to do the same sequence again. So come back to high plank, hold high plank, try not to move your hips. Not easy, I know mine probably moved. Okay, your wrists are below your shoulders, left hand touches right elbow, right hand touches left. That's 1, we'll go 2. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, pause. Now left knee to left arm, right, left, right, left, right. 2 more. Last one, hold high plank, Vinyasa. Down dog, 5 deep breaths. Full breaths. Preparing again, step or float to the top. Exhale, bow over straight legs. Curl chin toward chest. Inhale, rise, extend the arms. Exhale to fold, hands down, curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift, Vinyasa. Oh, I'm sweating a lot. I think summer is coming. Okay. All right, let's do feet together. Let's go right leg up, dog split. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right foot to the outer edge of the right hand. Lower your left knee to the floor, far behind your hips. Stay on the fingertips or bring your elbows onto your block or all the way down to the floor. I finally got my watch synced with my computer. So I can adjust the music, which is such a game changer. Okay, let's stay for 5 more breaths. Advance this pose by bending your back leg. Bring your foot towards your hip, circle your right hand to catch your left foot. Turn your chest again toward your front knee as you squeeze your back foot to touch your glute. Engage the core, squeeze the belly in, draw the front knee close to the chest. But then draw the shoulder blades together to activate the upper back. Holding for 2 more breaths. When you're ready to release your foot, move back to downward facing dog. Vinyasa to reset. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Left foot steps forward, quietly, gracefully to the outer edge of your left hand. Move with control, move from your core. Bring your back knee down. Send the chest forward so that you resist the temptation to round the upper back. Try to take the chest forward as you lower your elbows down. Breathing deep. Move to twisted monkey, back leg bends, left hand circles around, reaching for the back foot. Once you have your foot, lower your right elbow, continue to turn your chest. Squeeze the knee in as you bring your back heel to your glutes. 3, 2. When you're ready to release, make your way to downward facing dog. Move your blocks to the side. Prepare to take your next vinyasa. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to move through a sequence of planks that are called suicide planks. So there's 2 ways to do this next core sequence. I'll demonstrate the easier option first. It comes forward with shoulders so that your knees go down, but your knees set behind your hips. We're going to bring our elbows down first, and then we'll push the floor to come up. So learning how to push the floor is very vital when you start to go into inversion. So this really develops our strength through our upper body. If you feel light enough to go from a high plank, you're going to do the same thing, left, right, right, left, sorry, because that's right first. And then we'll take a break and do the other side. So from straight legs or from knees down, wrists below shoulders, spread the fingers. Right elbow starts, left elbow, right palm pushes, left hand. Down, up, 3, push, 4, push, 5, push, 6, push, 7, almost done, 8, push, last 2, 9, push, and 1 more. Hold high plank, take a few breaths, bring the knees down, hips back, take child's pose, arms stay forward, head comes down. Get ready for our second set. Come back to high plank on the knees or with straight legs. We'll start with our left arm this time. So same thing, but just opposite side start. So left, right, push, push, elbow, elbow, push, push. 3, down, 3, up, 4, down, 4, up, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, do as many as you can, try to stay with us, 8, 9, and last one up, hold high plank, bring your knees down slowly, sit back into child's pose for a short rest. Let's sit up and bring our feet forward. So we're going to relax the upper body for a few moments. We'll work on strengthening the lower part of the core. Okay, so extending your legs forward, you're going to keep your feet together. Okay, for the first one, we're just going to practice opening and squeezing towards center. So we come on our elbows and we take our right foot first. So the right leg extends. Imagine that your core is stretching out of your toes. So you can point your toes or flex your foot or flank your foot. Doesn't really matter, just have awareness all the way to the tips of your toes. Your elbows are behind your shoulders so that you can relax the shoulders. If your elbows are here, you're going to feel strain on your neck. Elbows back, left foot 1 inch off the ground. Now, for guys, this is going to be really hard because your pelvis is smaller. For women, we're going to have a little bit easier of a time. What I'm going to ask you to do is cross your legs in opposite directions. So, right foot goes left, left foot goes right. Use your inner thighs, which is a huge part of your core. Cross, breathe, 2, separate your feet, just as wide as your mat. Cross again, same way. 3, 2, separate the feet. I know Charlie's getting old because he's snoring all the time when he sleeps. Right, buddy? Cross. Keep crossing. And open the feet. 2 more. Cross, cross, keep crossing. Separate the feet. This is our last one. Engage the inner thighs as you cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, bend the knees, bring the knees into the nose. Resting here a few breaths. We'll change legs. Right leg goes straight forward, left leg goes straight up. Stretch your core through your toes, cross your legs in opposite directions as far as you can. Isolate and breathe for 3, 2, open the feet a little wider than the mat, then cross again, same way. 3, 2, separate. Number 3, 3, 2, 2 more times. Let's hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, separate. And last one, guys. Stretch through your toes, cross. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees, bring the knees in toward the nose. Take a few breaths. Okay, let's release our legs. Sit back up. For the next position, we'll use one block. So the block will go between the shins. Options are to lie flat on your back. That's a bit easier than being on the elbows, so this is more advanced. You can do this without a block. The block just makes it a little bit more difficult. So we'll go up on the inhale, down on the exhale, stopping 1 inch above the ground, releasing your hands forward, touch the palms, elbows down, legs up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna hold 10, so hold here, palms together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down for a few moments. Bend the knees, move the block to the hands. Place your block underneath your hips. Relax onto your block. Release your belly and your thighs. Just let this entire center area relax. Relax your hands, your arms. Deep breaths. Slowly bend the knees, move your block to the side. We'll do hollow body, which is lying on our back. Legs are straight. Take a moment, place your hands at your lower back and feel the space between your lower back and the floor. I want the entire space on the mat as your feet come up. So as your belly goes down, ribs hug down, feet will lift, not super high, quite low actually, but we have to be able to hug the ribs down. From here, we lift the shoulders and extend the arms forward. Look towards your toes, keep the belly down, hold for 3, 2, release your feet, relax. We'll do a few more of those. This one's really tough. It's an area of the core we don't often work. Especially if you're working on a really straight handstand. This is great practice. Okay, let's do our second round. If you need, bring awareness to your lower back. Make sure your entire back is down. Shoulders are up, reach towards your feet. 5, 4, keep looking at your toes with straight arms. If it's easy, bring your arms next to your ears. 3, 2, relax. Okay, well, you're gonna do one more in just a moment. Okay, and this is the last one. Lower back is sealed to the mat, feet up, arms go forward or next to ears. 5, 4, 3, 2. This time, bring your knees to your chest, hug your legs. Rock your legs slowly from one side to the other. Okay, and then place your hands under your knees, rock forward to a seated position. We'll use 2 blocks for the next exercise. So we'll place our blocks next to the sides of our legs. Okay, if you don't have blocks, you can do this without blocks. It's just going to be a little bit harder to lift the hips. Okay, so the first thing we do is make sure the blocks are between our hips and our knees. So your hands are forward, not back, next to your hips. Okay, so blocks will be flat, palms are down. We're going to move first into Shavasana, which is boat pose, by bending the knees. Place your hands under your knees, lean back, and then lift your chest so that your back is straight. Elevate your feet. Straighten your arms, and if you're working on full pose, you'll straighten your legs. Okay, chest stays lifted. Try not to round the back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the feet together for 5. Straight limbs. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Cross your shins. Hug your knees to your chest. Place your palms down. Lean forward. Push straight arms and draw your butt back. We'll hold for 3, 2. Come down with the hips. Return to boat pose, option 1, 2, or full pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, cross the shins, hug knees to chest, hands down, lean forward as you push, draw your butt back. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down. Last one, feet together, option 1, 2, or 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, cross shins, knees to chest. Last one, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down. All right, great job. Straighten your legs. Bounce your legs a few times. Place blocks to the side. We'll work on stretching the legs for a few moments just to recover the body. So bend the right knee. Place the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Then turn your chest forward. Inhale, send your arms up. As your arms go up, we're going to lean forward, reaching for the foot. Exhale as you bow over your leg. Folding deeply, head down to shin. If you want to take this deeper, you can place your right hand to the outside of your left foot, and then left hand to the inside. Bending the elbows as you fold. slowly. Change legs. Fold the left leg in. Inhale, extend, chest facing forward. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for the outer edges of the feet or crossing the hands. Bend the elbows as you draw the chest forward, relax the neck. Slowly come up. Inhale as your arms go back to your ears. Exhale, bring your feet together. We'll go to butterflies. Soles of the feet touch. Hold onto the toes as you press your knees downward. Keep your chest lifted for a few breaths. When you're ready to fold forward, you'll move on your exhale, slowly bringing the chest over the top of the feet. Soften into the shape. Just use your breath, deep breathing. The elbows meet the shins, let the elbows press down gently so the knees move closer to the ground. We'll take 5 more deep breaths here. Slowly come up. Bring your legs together. We'll come onto our hands and knees. We'll prepare for our inversion. Today's practice, we're going to be working on forearm stand. So before we go into forearm stand, we're going to work on strengthening our shoulders. The difficult part for forearm stand is getting the shoulders to lift off of the floor. So we can start with a pose called Dolphin. Dolphin is a similar shape to dog pose. We have our elbows under our shoulders, palms down. Curl the toes and lift your hips. Okay, so from here, you don't want your shoulders forward, you want your shoulders moving toward your knees. So the shoulders are high off the floor so that the head is not touching. Okay, palms are down as you send your chest toward your knees. Lift the shoulders high off the floor. If it's difficult to keep your legs straight, you can bend your knees and still practice a long straight back with the chest moving toward the knees. Okay? From here, we're going to work on something called a dolphin push-up. So dolphin push-up requires us to lower down and come up again. So you may have to adjust your feet, taking your feet back a little bit. On your exhale, you're going to move forward, bring your shoulders as low as you can, chest down to the mat. Don't touch the floor as you push back up. And that was 1 time. We're going to go for 10. Exhale as you come forward and down. Go as low as possible, then push the arms into the floor to return. 2nd, 3rd time. Exhale down. Inhale, push. 3. Oh, I cannot count either. Let's go again. This is 5. 6. Try to make sure the elbows don't open too wide. Elbows stay in line with shoulders. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, after we do 10, we bring our knees down. If you have 2 blocks, you can place blocks in front of you, open about shoulder distance. This is just going to give us a chance to stretch the upper back. So elbows down, palms together, taking a rest here. If you want to deepen into your stretch, you can walk your knees away from your blocks, moving more into a cat stretch. Take a few more deep breaths. Use one, just has to be tied so that when you place the strap around your arms, you have the distance between elbows the same as shoulders. So you don't want your elbows wider than your shoulders. Your strap is going to go above the elbows because you'll place your forearms back to the floor. Okay, the block is here to separate your hands. Okay, we're going to practice just holding the foundation without letting the elbows open. So grip the front corner of your mat or your block, lift your hips up, and walk your feet forward. Look at your block. As your feet walk in, see if you can stretch your right foot up. As you stretch your right foot up, don't let the shoulders come forward. You want the shoulders to move back. Keep internal rotation with your right leg. Keep stretching back through the toes. And then change. Right foot comes down. Feet together. Left leg goes up. Press down through the elbows as you move your left toes upward. Keep looking forward between your forearms. And then slowly lower the foot. Bring the knees down. Take a short rest. We're going to repeat that this time if it's possible without the strap and without the block. If it's really feeling difficult, you can keep your props. I want you guys to start to develop the foundation without blocks and without props. Okay, so next time we bring our elbows down, palms down, lift the waist. Feet walk in, left leg goes high. Look forward. Now this time we're going to see if our toes can touch the floor and then go back up. So touch and extend. Okay, this is the mobility you need to start to kick up. Okay, so do a few more, right foot up and down. Without moving the shoulders forward, shoulders stay back. And then right foot to the floor, left leg high. Stretch up, hold, and then slowly bring the toes down and lift. Do a few more. Keep the shoulders moving back. Press the elbows down. And then both feet to the floor. Take a short moment. Come back to child's pose. Relax the shoulders and the arms. We're going to practice jumping now. Feet up so that the feet start to hop above the shoulders. If you feel not comfortable to do that without a wall, you can move your mat to a wall space. If you're willing to practice without the wall, you can just practice something that's not completely legs up. You can practice just hopping, keeping one foot low to the floor as the other leg goes high. So what it looks like to hop is just like we were doing, right leg up, but this time we're going to lift and lower with the left knee bending. So you just lift, bouncing, left knee stays bent. Right leg stays straight. Keeping your left knee bent, it'll help you to find balance, and it's a little less scary. Keep looking between your forearms as you hop. We're going to practice hopping a few times on each leg. So start with your right leg, keep it straight, look forward for balance. Once you've hopped a few times, you're going to come down, take a moment, relax. Child's pose or sitting up. So once you get the strength in your shoulders and the lightness in your core, this pose gets easier. It's a little bit easier than handstand because the foundation of the pose is a lot larger. Okay, but it does require us to have a lot of shoulder mobility and strength. We're going to try the same thing on the opposite side. This time we'll just extend the left foot, keep the right knee bent, and just practice hopping. Very important to look forward so that you keep balance, so you're looking between your forearms. If you find your elbows open, a strap will be very helpful to keep the elbows in line with shoulders. Okay, let's go for our second one. Dolphin pose, shoulders back, left leg high. Bend the knee. See if you can start to hop with a straight leg. Oops, I forgot to bend. Keep the right knee bent. One more time. And then lower. Take a moment's rest. So today when we did the core work of crossing the legs and moving the feet in opposite directions, we're going to apply that same sensation when we're hopping with the legs. So now we're going to try to hop up both legs straight. But as we hop our legs, we're going to engage the inner thighs to squeeze in. You can even see if you can cross your ankles. Okay, this helps us find a center to hold on to. So an invisible center will help the body be lighter. Sometimes when we're jumping with our legs up, we don't know what to focus on. If we can focus on hugging in, the body becomes light, and this is when the practice gets really fun because you become weightless. All right, so let's practice now straight leg hopping in. We'll do right leg first. Okay, right leg goes up. Try to keep both legs straight, and then think about squeezing your thighs like we did today. We cross the midline and we put the feet in opposite directions. This engages the core. This makes the body really light if you can squeeze in. You can also take it here with ankles crossed, or you can bring feet together. Once your feet are up, I want you to think about not resisting to the floor, but to push the floor away. Push the floor away through the elbows. Stretch up through the toes. Look forward. Find balance. 3, 2, 1 foot lowers. Both feet come down. Take a moment. Rest. Okay, we're going to practice the same idea again, seeing if we can bring our legs up. You saw that I crossed my thighs. This became really easy to hold once I engaged the inner thighs. So you'll have a leg that's fluent. My right leg is the one I'm usually dominantly picking up with, but I think it's really important to practice your less dominant leg, just so that you can feel more balance come into your practice, and not to be so dependent on just one side. Okay, we're going to start now. Left leg kicks up. Left leg stays straight, right leg joins. Cross if you can the ankles or the inner thighs. Okay, left leg up, look forward. Bend the right knee, hop. See if you can cross your thighs. Cross your feet in opposite directions, find balance. If you can, hold. You may have to kick a few times. You may need a wall, it's fine. If you're up with your feet, try to move your elbows down so your chest moves toward your nose, in the direction of the back of the mat, away from your hands. 3, 2, foot lowers, come down, and relax. Okay, if you have any questions or any comments, you can send me a message. I love this pose, and I think it's one that once you get, you'll really enjoy. There's a lot of variations we can do with it. What we'll do now is we'll stretch our shoulders. So for the shoulder stretch, we're going to come all the way to the floor. Okay? And it's a very deep shoulder stretch. It's going to feel good, but it's tough to get into it. So you'll take your right arm all the way to your left, and your left arm all the way to your right. So you're really separating the space between your hands. With your palms turned up, make sure the arms are in front of the chest and the head is relaxed, close to the floor. Stay here for 10 more breaths. change the shoulder stretch to the other arm. So now your left arm goes first, all the way to your right side, and right arm goes as far as it can to the left side. Try to let both of your palms face upward. As you put weight on your arms, you'll feel the stretch moving into the backs of your shoulder blades. Few more breaths. And slowly release your arms, roll onto your back. We'll start to bring our practice to a close, but first we'll take a gentle twist. So for the twist, you can place your left ankle on top of your right knee and turn your knees to your left side. Relax your arms out. Let your shoulders be grounded into the floor. Relax your ankles, your legs. You can close your eyes and just start to focus on deep breaths. Switch the feet. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Knees turn to the right. To shavasana, we'll release the legs, straightening the legs and the arms. Put more space between your feet, you'll find it a little easier to relax. Let your toes turn to the outer edges of your mat, relaxing your legs. Relax the core of the body, which is your thighs, your glutes, your abs. Relax the shoulders, the arms. And your feet, and slowly stretch your arms next to your ears. Move into a wall-to-wall stretch. Bend the knees and turn onto one side of your body. Rest on your side for a few moments. Slowly gently make our way back to a seated position. We'll finish our practice the way we began, seated cross-legged. Fold the palms at the heart center. Take a moment to check in with the intention you may have made at the beginning of our practice. Take a moment to be grateful for our ability to stay connected through our yoga. Wishing you all health, happiness, and peace. Namaste. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I was dying, so if you were dying, you were on the right track. Thank you all again, and I hope today's practice was good for you and that you felt great. I have more practice coming up this week and next week. You can check my schedule or you can DM me. I love hearing from you guys. Send me videos, send me photos, send me love. Take care, have a wonderful time in whatever you're doing right now with your life. So enjoy the weather, and I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, namaste, bye-bye.